Hello, everyone, and welcome to Meditations on the Porch. I call this poem Common Sense. Before we get started, apparently common sense is not so common anymore. Discussions, debates just are completely gone, and people speak. Our president, our so-called President Joe, says something and it's taken for fact. And then when it's checked, realize he's just lying, but he's obviously good at it. He's been doing it forever. Regardless, here we go. The poem will speak for itself. It's called Common Sense. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. You're free to choose if that's where you're at. I don't quite think like that. I tend to lean towards common sense. Both sides have extremes that are a little too intense. I'm somewhere in between, slightly to the right. The left has gone crazy, always looking for a fight. They seem so uptight. With all that's been happening in the past couple of years, the loss of life in particular brings me to tears. From the virus, crime, rioting, and suicides, it's hard to know what's true and what's considered a lie. Inflation, gas prices, open borders, and crime. You can't argue with these facts. It's all happening in real time. But instead of addressing the problems that we have here, we send money to Ukraine while our southern border is going down the drain. It's hard to explain what Joe is thinking. Most of the time, he sounds like he's been drinking, calling anyone that doesn't agree with him extremists. Ultra MAGA? The most extreme in history? What those letters stand for is not a mystery. Make America Great Again. Sounds so extreme. I'm being sarcastic. You know what I mean. A pretty good slogan if you ask me. All we want is to keep America free. America first, the way it has been in the past. Since Joe has been around, America is last. The most divided this country has ever been. It started with the masks, then the vaccine mandates, telling everyone this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated, literally asking us to turn in our families. Does he really think that's going to promote unity? He is dividing us on purpose and promoting hate. He obviously does not want America to be great. We need help here on our own soil. We have many problems: record inflation, high crime, open border, and restricted oil. Yet Joe puts Ukraine ahead of us every time, sending them a ton of money, but for us not a dime, securing their borders while never seeing our own. American citizens in Texas are afraid to go home. Joe doesn't care. He'll never go there. The world has problems, but right now ours are dire. We can't help anyone else until we put out our own fires. He calls us extremists, yet he is committing the crimes. Before his term is over, he should be doing time. Thank you.